Hello everybody, this is Alexander here. I decided to start doing these live in case anyone jumps in. Um, we can answer questions that you have about the tool and everything that's going on in the Cardano network. So here's Epoch 242 visualized. First let me make sure that this is working. Yeah, I got a camera and lighting set up. So switching in over to the tool that we are talking about. This is the Cardano network, and I'm actually going to start with a different kind of visualization than what we're used to seeing. So this is not the default when you land on the page, but I thought it's kind of important to show, now that I've been doing this a few times, how Frankfurt is really just kind of dominating everything in terms of the number of relays. So if we click this guy over here, first let me turn on comparison mode again. That always gets turned off. So just to get this pegged. This is the Frankfurt zone, and in last epoch it was at 364 relays, and now it's at 380, and it's gotten another 252 million ADA staked in it and got another 16 relays. Did I just say that? Maybe. So when you look at these in the normal default view, you'll see a bunch of different colors, but right now we are doing equally sized bins, and this shows just how much Frankfurt is dominating, because Frankfurt has head and shoulders. It's like the only location that's got really more than 100 or so relays in it. So let's go back to the default view to get a little bit happier picture of things. We click over to here, you can see the whole network. Pop this open, and I guess the other thing that is different now is that we have switched to a monochromatic color scheme, because that before you had like kind of hot to cold colors, and I think that actually any relay and any staked in a region is a good thing. So I don't want to kind of give the connotation that a low staked or low ADA region is bad. That's actually, any adoption is good adoption. So if we turn this on too, we still have this kind of way of showing both staking density, which is the inner hex, and relay density, which is the outer hex. We got a little kid crawling in here. And so you can still see, these Central European places that have a lot of stake and a lot of relays. Hey babe, can you help me out? I'm live. Sorry. So inner purple, outer purple being the same is what you would expect. You do have a couple of these regions like Washington D.C. where
You want me to take him?
yes.
How do you expect me to do that?
I don't know. Once this, I'm almost done.
Aiden, come on.
You can kind of see. Yes, I should have. So you get that, and the other thing is in this color scheme over here. Again, you see the amount of ADA that's growing and shrinking in each region, and as usual, the European areas are kind of randomly growing and shrinking, but the smaller regions like South America, South Asia / India, and Australia, New Zealand, these are mostly just growing, because I think that growth is mostly driven by like stake pool operators and other ADA people kind of telling friends and family to go. So I don't see much growth or much shrinkage happening there, whereas in the main regions, people are swapping pools and moving around, so that's what's going on there. We can also, still see, let's see if we add in, all right, from epoch to epoch, we're starting to get a decent chunk of data in here. So probably in the next epoch or two, I might try to make a little animation out of this and show how things are growing. But just to emphasize what I was showing, from this epoch, let's go forward if you keep an eye on South America, Africa, and Australia, New Zealand, you kind of see consistent growth, whereas in Europe and North America, to me, it just looks like kind of randomy movement around, which is probably due to the fact that pools in this region aren't really hyping up their locale as some kind of key thing. Whereas I'm guessing, like, you know, the guys who are Brazilian stake pool operators are hyping their stuff over on social media, and people are, as people get into the ADA scene in those regions, they're being pulled into those pools. Well, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, I think that's about it for this epoch. 2,885 relays are in here. If you ever want to dive in and you see any problems in the site, you can always click that little table button over on the upper left hand corner and look at the raw data set, and you can sort by anything. So probably the most common thing is if you're a stake pool operator and you see an error in your thing, you can go over here and sort ascending, and then you can kind of scroll down to wherever you see your pool. So I'll go over to Monad, make sure. Oh, I'm at the bottom because I have a lowercase. Monad. Where are we at? Yup, that's us. So enjoy, and if you have any questions or you want to figure out how to use this tool, I'm happy to. I've made a channel over on Twitch, so I'm going to be available, I think, every week, probably for like an hour or two on the weekends. Just try to figure out a time zone because I'm located in Japan, and I think most viewers are in North America and Europe, so time zone might be a little bit wonky, but I'm happy to wake up early. If you have any questions or you want to figure out how to better use this tool or find a pool to delegate to, just let me know and we'll figure that out, and I'd love to help you find a pool that meets your needs. Cheers, everybody. Have a good one.